Miss Shrofa said, "She's right here."
The court said, "All righty. If you'll come to the stand, please. And if you'll have the jurors brought in."
Ms. Shrofa said, "Your Honor, could we ask for a standby interpreter for Ms. Lee? She has requested a standby interpreter. She has English and Mandarin fluency of."
The court said, "1 second. The answer is yes on the standby interpreter. You can have the jurors brought in, please."
Jury present.
The court said, "Please be seated. Members of the jury, in the interest of efficiency, I have decided that, for logistical reasons, we're going to take the testimony of another witness. You may swear the witness."
Leanne Lee, called as a witness by the defendant, having been duly sworn, testified as follows.
The court said, "All right. You can make the inquiry."
Direct examination. By Ms. Shrofa.
Good afternoon, Ms. Lee.
Good afternoon.
Ms. Lee, where were you born?
I was born in China.
And how long did you live in China?
Until I was 11, 12 years old.
And where in China did you live?
I lived in Beijing.
And in Beijing, did you attend elementary school?
Yes.
What school did you go to?
I don't remember the name.
Ms. Lee, did there come a time when you left China?
Yes.
And how old were you when you left?
11 or 12 years old.
And with whom did you leave China?
My parents.
Do you recall what year that was?
2001 or 2002, around that time.
Ms. Lee, after you left China, where did you move to?
I moved to Vancouver, Canada.
And did your parents move with you?
Yes.
Did you attend school in Vancouver?
Yes.
Where did you go to school?
Fairview.
And did you attend college?
Yes.
Where did you go to college?
I went to University of Ottawa.
And did you graduate from University of Ottawa?
Yes.
And with what degree did you graduate?
Business degree.
Did you attend any other schooling after you graduated from the University of Ottawa?
Yes.
Where did you go to school?
UBC.
What is UBC?
Sorry. Let me clarify that, okay. So it's University British Columbia.
And what did you study there?
Real estate.
And for how long did you study real estate?
For a year.
And as a result of those studies, did you get a license?
Yes.
And what are you licensed to do?
To become a realtor agent.
And were you, in fact, working as a realtor agent in Canada?
Yes.
We'll come back to that. But first let me ask you, Ms. Lee, are you currently employed?
Yes.
And who do you work for now?
I work for Herrenhau.
Ms. Lee, what company do you work for?
I work for GFashion.
And GFashion what?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Okay. Where do you live now?
I live in Milan.
Milan is in what country?
Italy.
And what is your title right now?
CEO.
CEO of what?
Of GFashion.
Ms. Lee, when did you first hear of Miles Guo?
In 2017.
And where did you first hear of Miles Guo?
I heard him on YouTube.
And could you describe what kind of program was it on YouTube where you first saw him?
I'm sorry, can you rephrase that?
Sure. On YouTube, was it a live broadcast or a replay?
At that time it was a replay, I think.
And do you recall sitting here today when you heard that replay what it is that Mr. Guo was talking about?
He was talking about corruptions of the CCP and let me think. And CCP was using BGY strategies to the future is the West. And he was talking about the love scandals between the high-ranked Chinese government officials with all the celebrities in China.
So let's break that down, Ms. Lee. What is BGY?
BG.
Could you see if you can adjust the mic so you don't have blowback?
Is it better now?
I think so.
Okay. So be represented blue means networking, monitoring, and controlling. So the Chinese government say they can manipulate the social medias and work towards to their favor. BG, BGY, okay. G means gold, represent gold. So they are using money to bribe all the political figures and influencing people around the world so that these people will do whatever they are asking for. And BGY stands for yellow. So they are using sexually bribing the political figures and also the influential people. And after that, they use that videos or message to blackmail them so that these people will listen to whatever they're asking them to do.
Continued on next page. By Ms. Schrofa.
And then you said, I had a little trouble there. Ms. Lee, were you trying to say they were infiltrating the media? Is that the word?
Yes, correct.
Now, Ms. Lee, have you ever met Miles Guo in person?
No.
Is this the first time you're seeing Miles Guo in person?
Yes.
And after seeing Miles Guo in the 2017 YouTube, did you continue to watch broadcasting by Mr. Guo?
Yes.
And for how many years did you watch the broadcast? From what year to what year?
From 2017 to 2020, first half of year.
First half of 2020?
Correct.
Why did you stop watching after the first half of 2020?
Because I went to LA to work for GFashion.
And what did that have to do with you stopping to watch videos?
Because I was so busy, I do not have time to watch his live broadcast.
Ms. Lee, did there come a time after 2017 when you were contacted by Miles Guo?
Yes.
When was that? Do you remember?
I think it was 2018.
And how did Mr. Guo contact you?
He contacted me through Guamedia.
Through what?
Guamedia.
And could you explain how that came about?
What do you mean by that? I'm sorry. Can you rephrase your question again?
So did he call you through Guamedia? Did he DM you? How did the contact happen?
So he sent me a direct message on Guamedia.
And what is a direct message?
He said hi.
No, what is it? I understand what his direct message was. My question is, what is a direct message?
Direct message is private chat, so he sent me a message through private chat.
Okay. And were you active on Guamedia at that time?
Yes.
And do you know, could you describe Guamedia for the jury?
Okay. Guamedia was social platform like a Twitter, like an app that people can exchange information. Upload videos.
Did you have an account on Guamedia?
Yes.
And what language was Guamedia available in, or in what language was Guamedia available?
I think it was Chinese and English.
And which language did you use?
I use English.
And why did you use the English version of the app?
Because that was the default mode.
Because that was the what?
The default mode.
The default mode?
Yes.
Ms. Lee, are you fluent in both English and Mandarin?
Well, I don't know how to say that because I was born in China, study until 11, 12. And then afterwards I moved to Canada. I speak English. Now living Italy, I'm learning Italian right now. So my language system is all messed up. So.
Okay. Ms. Lee, what did you use? What did you primarily use Guamedia for?
I was used to upload the videos that I made.
And what videos did you make? Videos yourself?
Yes.
Of what?
I translate some parts of Mr. Guo's live broadcast, and I add the subtitle. English and Chinese subtitle on Video Club.
Hold on, Ms. Lee. When you just testified that you made videos, you don't mean you made videos. Let me try this again. They weren't videos about you that you made, correct?
Sorry. I don't understand your question.
The videos that you made, describe the process of how you made these videos?
Okay. So I will watch Mr. Guo's live broadcast. After I finish his live broadcast, I will pick, myself, the most important part, or the part one think the Western people need to know, the whole world need to know. So I would download those part, only that part, and then afterwards I add the subtitle, English subtitle. So people can able to understand.
And after you did that, did you upload the video?
Yes, I upload the video.
To where?
To Guamedia.
Did somebody ask you to do this, or did you do this by yourself?
I did it by myself.
And why?
Because I think what Mr. Miles said, It is very important for people to know these things are really happening in China. And then they try to infiltrate the West. So I think the Western people need to know about this. This is very important.
Did you post these translated videos on any other social media other than GFmedia?
YouTube.
As a result of posting of these videos, Ms. Lee, did anything happen to your own account on GFmedia?
Can you ask that question again?
Sure. After you posted these videos, did you gain followers on your account?
Ms. Murray said, "Objection, Your Honor. She's testifying."
The court said, "I'll allow the question. Go ahead."
Yes.
How many followers did you have?
I don't remember.
Ms. Shrofa said, "Your Honor, may we have one quick sidebar?"
The court said yes.
Continued on next page. At the sidebar.
Ms. Shrofa said, "I just received Mr. Barnett is squared away, and he has some work whatever issues. I don't know if you wanted to finish."
The court said, "Yes, we can finish with him. We'll bring him back."
Ms. Shrofa said, "We don't even have to leave the jury."
The court said, "No, we'll just leave them in place." Sure.
Continued on next page.